Below Deck fans, welcome to Season 4, Episode 13. We're near the end, but we have one more episode to go, Waking the Resting Bitch Face. Ben and Emily will join us tonight. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
I don't know how to dance this.
Slow, yeah, let's take it slow. Take it slow.
We should just make our getting ready bitch faces.
Okay, now feel it.
Don't you have a getting ready bitch face too?
I do. It's like
100%. I'm like,
it's always the duck face, you know.
yeah, and you make like these eyes that are like squinty.
It's like the smize mixed with the duck face. You're just like,
yes, that's a thing.
almost Zoolander-ish, but not so like,
I feel like you learn so much on this show.
That's what I'm doing. I'm right now learning.
He's absorbing everything.
I am.
So when he encounters it for the first time.
And I hope you guys at home are too.
That's what I meant.
All right. Well,
hello.
Mike Rippe is back.
I am.
Yes,
I am.
we're
Let's
so
introduce
happy.
ourselves. I am Michael Rippe. You can find me on social media at Mike Rips, joined by the lovely ladies that are.
Hi, Angela Struck here. You can find me on Twitter at the Angela Struck and on Instagram and Snapchat at Angela Struck.
Hey everyone, it's Maddie, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Maddie Says This Slay. I did that just for Mike Rips because he was ripping me for saying slay.
Maddie is slaying all day.
All day.
Always.
It's exhausting, you guys. Just like this episode was exhausting.
Yes. Can we
mean,
talk about Kate's side boob though in the first scene?
Oh my God. I mean,
that was
okay,
slaying.
Rocket on the red carpet, not on national television. Like that was, yeah. I was surprised Bravo allowed that. You know,
that was almost.
We got a lot of that, but.
Okay, so just so you know, welcome into the episode, guys. Ben and Emily are going to call in, so we're going to talk to them at some point tonight. And
Bemily.
They are, okay,
They
cool.
are, Bemily. Yeah,
Hashtag Bemily.
Bemily. On tonight's episode, though, Kate's super frustrated. The girls can't keep their radios. What's with that?
I don't know. That seems ridiculous. Like, why are they just like falling apart at the end here? I understand that you're frustrated, but it's just making everyone's life difficult. Just keep it together.
Is it senioritis?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I mean, everyone's at the end of, you know, the fuse. Like, it's about to just go off because everyone has some sort of quarrel with somebody else. And, like, literally all the shit talking that went on tonight, it was just like...
Everyone
oh my
is
God,
aggravated
it's too
at
much.
everyone.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I think the worst... You know, I've watched every single season of Below Deck, and I think this is the worst I've ever seen it at the end. Like, everyone hates everyone. I'm just about at this point.
I mean, I feel like the guys are kind of ganging up on Sierra, and Kate's kind of ganging up on Sierra and Emily.
The interior's at the
and then Ben's ganging up on Kate. It's like it's a weird, crazy yacht web.
There's a lot of frustration going on. But tell us what you guys think at home in the live chat or in the comments when you see this. Shouldn't it be easier by the end because you've had the practice, you guys have kind of like fine-tuned everything? Even though you're ready to go home, shouldn't it be easier to get the task done?
Well, it's funny you say because like they fine-tuned, and Sierra even mentioned like Kate's never had a problem with this until now. So yeah, they have everything fine-tuned up until now. So it's kind of like what hit all of them that maybe we didn't see, that they're all just kind of like I to gaff, you know?
The only other question I have is Kate bringing this up for drama? You know what I mean? Because her storyline has been a little dull this season. Like, let's be honest. She hasn't really offered that much. She had her love affair with Ro that came on, but it really wasn't that. She hasn't actually offered that much. I mean, she does her job well, but she had no drama with the girls all season. And I kind of feel like this was like a last-ditch effort to add a little bit of drama, honestly, because it just seemed like it was coming out of nowhere.
Well, is it her trying to find her way now that her and Ben's relationship is kind of fallen by the wayside?
Fizzled,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, she does not have her storyline with Ben anymore, which, you know, was kind of her key part in the past season. So maybe she's like, I need something going on here so I stay relevant and part of the show. I mean, you don't know. She definitely knows what she's doing around the camera. She makes her snarky, funny comments. So I wouldn't put it past her to be like, maybe something here on this last charter to keep it interesting.
But I can also see where maybe like, yes, drama for sure, but like how she was getting annoyed with the other stews because they were not like paying attention. They were
leaving,
fooling around, and then like the way Sierra just started talking down to her about the whole tying the walkie-talkie, and she like ripped it off, and Kate was like, "What are you doing?" She goes, "I'm just making it more comfortable for myself."
No, Sierra drives me insane. She's so passive aggressive, and that is like my worst.
Yeah, and she claims to be this like yogi. She's like inner energy and peace, but yet she's so passive aggressive.
Yeah,
so snarky, bitchy, like.
And she also left the walkie-talkie not in the crew cabin, but like in a guest cabin. That would be very awkward to
if
find
you were the
as
guest,
a guest
and then hear them.
Yeah, like
talking
it's just
about
not
the guest.
So what do we think about the radio tying? Did we think and tell us what you guys think at home? Did you think that Kate tying the radio to her wrist, was that overboard? Because she talks about it as punishment, kind of teasing, but like serious about it. Did you think that was too much, or did you think that was deserved because Sierra can't keep the radio?
I think Sierra is a space cadet. I think that she needed a bit of a talking to, but that particular punishment was a bit condescending, a bit demeaning, and I think it came off the wrong way. But Sierra should take it because this is her superior. And she was like, I get what you're doing, but don't go too far. It's like, actually, I can go as far as I want. Yeah. You're not doing your job well. In fact, the entire crew is starting to have an issue with you.
Yeah, like it's not just
Kate.
me. Yeah.
Like Kelly, Kyle, everybody's getting pretty
Nico
irked
even
at
kind
her.
of just like says comments, but he doesn't have any
and
beef with
Ben
her.
had issues with her earlier when she was helping, remember, in the kitchen.
Oh,
like
yeah,
she's
she
just
was
like
so
a little,
Yeah.
you know.
What did we think about Emily? Because we know that Kate's having issues with Sierra, but she's also kind of having issues with Emily, and that's probably due to Emily's distraction with Ben.
But I think that Kate is annoyed at Emily because I think
Ben's
Kate,
involved.
Yeah.
I think she's, I mean, Emily has really good intentions. Like, she never talked back. As soon as Kate said something, she was on it.
Yeah.
She never lost her walkie-talkie after. Well, she did leave it the one time.
But once. I mean, I
That was when
think
she was
Emily
making out with
seems
Ben.
like she's still really on top of it.
Yeah. You know, like, she knows, okay, I've kind of overstepped my boundaries.
She's not on top of it when she doesn't have the radio and she's making out with Ben,
On
right?
Charter, she's on top of it from what I saw. I think that was when they were getting ready for the guests to come.
That was when they were getting ready.
And it's not, an excuse, but I haven't found her to be so frustrating. I think that Kate is just annoyed with the Emily situation and feeling like her friend has been taken over by somebody that's working for her.
Younger
and
girl that's cute, British,
bubbly,
Yeah, I definitely think that plays into it, but I definitely do think that Emily making out with Ben frequently, or at least what they're showing us, is leading a little bit to some of a distraction from Emily and the radio.
In Emily's defense, we don't know if if Kate was calling to her at that exact moment when they were making out,
for the storyline, right? For the storyline, that's kind of how it was.
Well, what did we think about Kate when she talked about her getting ready face, where she said it lies somewhere between resting bitch face and ugly ducklet face? Is that true?
Totally a thing.
Yeah,
is that
that's
a thing?
what we were saying. Okay.
Yeah, do it. Come and show us. This is stimulating right now.
You make a face.
So
it's
like,
definitely
you
like,
kind of look
how
angry,
am I gonna
and then
look
you're
when
like,
I'm
oh my god, I'm so pretty. Okay, let's go.
Doing your Zoolander.
I don't
like.
But
why don't you tell us in the comments who did it better and what you thought about their faces?
I wasn't even trying.
We'll try.
Please let's not do that because we're gonna.
I go cross-eyed when I do my makeup.
Who's the
I'm like,
ugly one on the right or whatever? Except you're the right on the camera, so.
Yeah,
okay,
I got that.
Let's move to Kelly for a second
anyway.
because we learned something about we learned about Kelly and him talking about dating a 42-year-old.
Yes,
What'd you think about that?
That was so weird.
You know what? Hey, good for him.
No, I
Switch
mean
it up.
For sure.
Try new flavors.
But
try different
that's like
things.
almost 20 years. That's a lot.
What's your limit on that?
I actually.
What's good and what's not good?
I don't know. I've never
15
dated like a
years,
guy
10
that's
years?
like that much older.
But you're cool with it, Madison?
Oh, not for me personally.
Not you personally, but I mean, do you think it's weird?
No, like, I mean, it's like the same thing with Kyle. Like, you know,
Each their own?
To each their own, yes.
To each their own, for sure.
If that's what you want to try out, try it out. And if you don't like it, okay, you tried it. You don't have to go back to it.
Do you know what seems weird about it to me is Kelly is even now so young and naive, feeling that I'm like,
But isn't
Kelly
Kelly
26 would have been like
I can't even imagine.
a puppy dog.
Well,
like,
yeah, and if you have like this
doe-eyed.
older woman,
yeah,
it's
who I
probably
feel
like,
like
wow,
she would
she's
be like
experienced,
whipping him,
she's
like
successful.
Kelly,
Kelly, come here, boy.
come here, Marine. Yeah.
Okay.
Marine. I forgot he was a Marine. Anyway, so
It is the last charter. So we meet the
Yes.
last charter guests who are former models.
Yeah.
And they're called the Good Life Gals.
which
Can I be a good life girl when I am like
Thank
40?
you. I love their energy,
Yeah.
their positivity. Like, they're just so happy to be there. And I just could not stand how Kate was hating it. It's like, okay, maybe you need a little bit of good life
know.
gal in you. Like,
Whoa.
smile. The world is, like, life's too short. Be happy. Try to find a happy place for yourself.
Boom. And guess what epiphany I had during this show?
What?
Kate is becoming captain.
Oh.
Did you guys realize that? Like, she is becoming this scowl face that's just like standing in the corner, like,
that's
and like bitchy.
unfortunate.
And it's like, girl, like, don't hate on everybody. Like, I love her dry, funny sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's snarky, it's smart, she's witty, but don't hate on everybody. You know,
Like,
you
these
can
charter
kind of
guests
have
did
moments.
nothing to you but come onto the boat for the last charter, which they paid for,
Yeah.
and this is your job,
And
and
be
they've done
nice.
nothing wrong to you. You know?
Yeah, I just was like, cool it a little bit.
So what do you think about their photo shoot, the girls? The ladies?
I thought they were cute. I think
Yeah,
go
we
for
didn't-
them.
we
They're
didn't really
feeling
get to
sexy.
see a lot. We
We
just
didn't
got,
get
like,
a lot, but we did see the
shots
photo
of it.
shoot in their
I mean,
bikinis,
damn, if I look that
swimsuits.
good
Yeah,
at 40
I wanna
or
look
what?
that good at that
Damn,
age,
I want to
please.
look that good now.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to get into that. That's another episode, another day.
Another day, slay. Was it weird? I found this weird, and tell us what you guys think. And James, if there's a live chat, can we get that? Tell us what you think in the comments too. Is it weird that only the girls seem to be losing their radios? There doesn't seem to be an issue with the guys.
Oh yeah, you're right because it was
Because
Lauren.
it's
I was gonna say
Lauren, it's Sierra, it's Emily. Only Kate has her radio. Well, is there something there?
Yes.
Like, why can't the girls keep their radios?
I don't know. You're not a woman, so you wouldn't
That's why I'm
understand this.
asking.
But putting them, I don't know if you worn one before, but radios are like heavy
Okay,
on your
first off,
clothes
where
and
where were
And if
you
they're
wearing
wearing
one
tennis
and
skirts.
why?
I don't even know where I have. Maybe like working on set or something. I can't
Okay.
really remember, but I've worn them. Oh no,
They're
you know what I'm
chunky.
relating to? A mic pack.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And they like pull your clothes, down. Like I could imagine
It's
on
to,
that
like, keep-
skirt, it's
on that
very
tennis skirt,
annoying.
yeah.
And like men, I feel like they're bigger. Their chest like holds it up better or something.
Their chest?
I
Their
don't know.
chest is down here?
Like they're
their
fuller
waist?
or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
I
they've-
feel
they've
like
got,
it
like,
would,
the belt and all that
yeah,
stuff that they can hook
exactly,
it
a
onto.
belt,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, well, okay. Emily's losing hers because of Ben. Sarah's losing hers because she's a space cadet. Lauren, as she said, it's the last charter, so I
She
don't give a
doesn't
shit.
care.
So there you go. That's why they're losing them.
Slay.
But Kyle seems to be able to keep his.
Yeah, Kyle's not a girl.
I know, but I'm
You
just
just
saying.
watch by all the
What
women.
is
I know, but I'm
that?
just saying. Kyle is like
Whoa,
he's
whoa.
ready to go home because he's in the same position as Sierra in the sense that he's over it. He's ready to kind of get off the ship, but he can keep his. I just don't
No,
understand why.
Sierra is a space cadet. Like she literally, her head is in the cloud 24/7. Like
It wasn't attached to her body.
yeah.
Okay,
that
so
saying?
speaking of Sierra, she gets into it not
Sierra.
just with Kyle, but
Sierra.
also with Kelly.
Kelly.
So let's delve into that. But are we Team Kyle, Team Sierra, or what? Where are we?
I'm Team Kyle.
Team Kyle?
100%.
Yeah.
Kyle's awesome.
Are you guys Team Kyle out there?
Yeah.
We'll see.
But
We'll have to see.
yeah, no, Team Kyle because I mean, granted he might be holding a little bit like of pent up aggression towards that whole date, just a little bit.
Right, because he gets frustrated by the way she's chewing, which does seem like a reach, but I think it's just the buildup of everything
Yeah,
causing him to be frustrated about anything. But it was kind of hypocritical of Sierra to say that that he takes any opportunity to belittle me when she was the one that told Kyle he was a child.
We had a comment in the live chat from Sky Patterson who says that the production is probably stealing the girls' radios, and that's definitely not true. Because remember when we spoke to the producer, the executive
Yes,
producer,
Nadine.
just to let everybody know we spoke to them, and they literally said they have no interaction. They don't mess with them at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were there.
What about if I change the Team Kyle or Team Sierra to Team Kelly or Team Sierra? Still, where are we?
Wait, say that one more time
Like
slower.
you're on Team Kyle when it's Team Kyle, Team Sierra, but Sierra's also having issues with Kelly. So are you Team Kelly
Still
or
on
Team
Team
Sierra?
Kelly.
Team
Yeah,
Kelly.
I'm on basically anybody that's not
Anybody not
Sierra.
Sierra?
Anyone that is
Wow.
not named
No,
Sierra
but
on
listen,
the boat,
but
I'm
listen,
on their
it's
team.
because she is passive aggressive, and I just think you have to work together, be nice.
Yeah.
You know.
So
Do we have Ben and Emily here?
do
We do have
Well,
Ben and Emily.
We have Emily on the
Emily,
phone.
okay. Do you guys
Wow.
understand? You have now reached Hollywood couple status with the combined nickname. This is awesome.
You have Kate to thanks for that.
Say
one.
hello, Ben. Ben. Hello, Ben.
Oh, there you go.
What do you guys think of that? Do you like Bemily or do you hate it because Kate came up with it?
Well, actually, Kate did not come up with it, but
Oh.
it's okay. I think it was injected by perhaps one of the producers, and I agreed upon it, but I don't think that's a Kate Chastain original.
Okay.
I'm sorry
We
to
just
disappoint everyone.
No, we just heard it
Kate,
from her mouth first. So we were like,
Yeah.
okay, figured.
It's close on. It's a good hashtag for now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you both for joining us on the second to last episode of our after show. And I got a question for you, Ben. What makes the last charter the hardest? And you too, Emily. What makes the last one so much harder than the earlier charters?
Okay, that's a really good question. And by the way, I love you, man. You're really cool, and I love your show, by the way, AFTERBUZZ. I don't even, you know the show even better than we do.
No, we try every week.
We're so amazed by your intel and recon. It's incredible. Anyway, so the last charter is the hardest because it's the last charter, as I said, but because, you know, everyone kind of gives up on the 11th hour. And you know, that's, in my opinion, when you need to just kind of, like, bring in all forces and really make it great. And it's tough for people to do because it's, you know, it's that 11th wind, you know, and like it's tough to gather, and it's a hard one, and quite often it is the hardest charter.
Yeah. I have a question for you, Ben. You know, we've watched you for seasons on the show and seen you with different women, but it was clear once we finally saw you with Emily, that this was different. This was not the same relationships we've seen in the past. And I was just curious because it kind of, we didn't see it unravel until, like, you decided to get her the flowers because you realized she hadn't, you know, been given flowers before. When was the moment that you thought, I'm kind of interested in her, she's something special?
Well, firstly, I thought she was very special because no one had ever given her flowers before. and secondly, I just think she's absolutely adorable, and we're so happy together.
Oh my God!
So cute.
By the way, you guys are getting mad love in our live chat. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I love Ben and Emily. They're great. So.
Oh yeah, there was one other thing. She was scantily clad one evening. I think she was wearing a dress that was donated or sponsored by one of the charter clients, and I happened to see her nipple. She leaned down to get like a beverage or whatever for a guest, and I thought, holy smokes, this girl's pretty all right. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's very, isn't that very William, Prince William of you?
Facade or whatever, the professional facade. I just thought, wow, this girl is pretty classy and cool. And her nipples, like,
Wow.
Emily, are you blushing right now? What's happening? How are you feeling with all this?
Sorry, hello.
You guys are like the British royalty. Isn't that what happened with Prince William and Kate? She was doing the fashion show and wearing a scantily clad dress.
Yes.
Yeah, so there you go. You're our British royalty.
Very smooth.
Oh.
Ben,
It's a lovely title to have.
Ben,
I mean, we're just like super English, boarding school, the rest of it.
We got each other.
I was just.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unbelievable to meet a girl that kind of got me, and I was so privileged to find Emily on the show because she was just so amazing, and it brought me back to home, you know, and it had been a place where I was many years ago, and it kind of rekindled that, and it's so amazing to have her in America as well. We love America.
So,
yeah, where are you lovebirds
You
right
guys are
now?
in
Emily,
Florida,
I see
right?
your posts every day. So
Well, we're kind of everywhere, but like we do base ourselves in Fort Lauderdale.
I was there last week.
It's not too shabby.
are you seeing my boyfriend Bobby at all? JK. He's not.
Sorry, pardon?
I said, well, Ben, have you guys seen Bobby Giancola, or however you say his last name?
Yeah,
I've seen him every now and again.
Bobby's great. He's chief of security.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, tell him I said hi.
I will be sure to.
So it's really cute that you guys have found each other, and you seem to both be super happy. Now, are you going to be making roots in America, or are you going to go back to England, or where would you guys like to kind of stay for the near future?
Well, I'm kind of an alpha guy, and you probably know that. And I have a place on Las Olas on the water, and Emily's very happy there. And hopefully we can set something up, and Emily will be comfortable. And we want to go into business together. She's amazing. She's the yin to my yang.
Okay,
oh my gosh.
We can deal with that.
When are we going to get the below deck wedding special?
Well, why don't we talk?
my God.
Let's hear more about that business, because that's interesting. You guys want to go into business together. What type of business?
Well, we do a lot of catering, a lot of exclusive events all throughout the U.S., but we also do a lot of product development, and we want our own brands, and sorry, we just had another call, and people love calling me when I'm live. We have very similar kind of dialect
and goals, potentially. We're both health coaches. We both want to go in that direction, and we're developing some things that we're aligning.
It's the understanding of food and where it's going to go within our culture, and we're right there on the same page.
Obviously, it's not really shown on the show about so many of my interests and things, but we align on certain levels, and we're working on those.
Is there potential for Bravo to do a spin-off that's just of your business, or just the show around you two?
I can't really speak for Bravo's interest, to be honest.
We wish we could.
If I could control them, it would be amazing. But I don't think I can, because they're too big. But yes, we're going to do our own thing, and it's really good. We're in a happy place.
A British cooking show. I can see so many possibilities.
Well, we do a Facebook Live every Tuesday at 8 o'clock,
nice.
and
it's a working program.
We have a lot of fun with it. We'd love to have you over one day.
Oh my goodness, that'd be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Right? All three of us.
We would love to.
You tell us when, because every single time that you've cooked a meal, it's come out tremendous, and everyone's reaction is always of just pure bliss.
Well, Michael and I are both from South Florida.
We're major fans of you guys as well. We love the way you diagnose the show, and
you're pretty much spot on.
We don't even know. I mean, I feel like you're kind of like background producers. I've seen a few of you guys, and
your predictions.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
Well, thank you. We love your show.
We love you. I mean, you guys are
watch.
really # relationship goals right now. It's so cute. I'm like smiling ear to ear listening.
So I guess we don't want to take too much of your time, but I guess the last thing, you've kind of talked about what your future plans are, but do you have anything else you want to promote, or where can some people kind of stay up to date after the show ends with you and all that?
Well, join us for our Facebook Live every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. We're going to be there. Join Chef Ben Robinson fan page. And we're going to be promoting a lot of things. I got knives coming out. I have subscription boxes coming out with Emily. Listen, Emily, babe.
They're so cheeky.
Emily's highly involved, and she's not just in background either. She's obviously right here, present, and we're gonna kill it. We're crushing it. We're flying all over the States. We're doing great events for everyone. We're launching products. And
one of our social media pages, we have Smith and together. So.
Yeah, go to chefbenrobinson.com. Go to the Facebook Live, and hey guys, if you could come join us, it would be amazing. If you want a holiday, I'm not sure. Maybe it gets cold in the winter where you are, so just come down to Fort Lauderdale.
I was there last week.
Actually,
Ben, I was there last week.
Ben.
My family all lives there, so I go there, and Michael's family lives there too.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, we're both from South Florida.
Okay, let Maddie talk, because I'm actually going to be down there in the Keys in February. And I've already invited Bobby to come down and visit. So if you, Emily, and Bob all come down, we're gonna slay the Keys. We're gonna slay the Keys. We got a big house. You guys can stay in with us.
Wow.
Like, I have so many questions for you guys because you diagnosed the show so sharply. And I'm not sure even if this is the right time, maybe like a little personal thing. But guys, you are really killing it, and we really appreciate being on your show tonight.
Awesome. Well, thanks for you guys coming on. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for staying up
Thank you.
late. And we wish you both, obviously, together, an amazing ride, but also this business opportunity. I'm sure you guys will kill it because we've seen both of you, and we definitely have a lot of respect and love for both of you. So we're excited to see where this goes, and we're going to miss you definitely when you're not doing the show after it ends next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll still be tuning into Facebook Live, but it's the same thing next week in the last episode.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think you're ever going to miss me. I think I'm going to be tied onto this shenanigans for a little bit more.
Okay.
I love it. See?
Stay tuned, all right?
Oh,
That's
I think
right.
that's a hint,
We're
everyone.
getting news and gossip. We love it.
There we go.
Well, thank you, Bemily. You guys have a great night, and thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Great
Thank
talking
you.
to you.
Thank you, guys. We love you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
All right, so awesome to have Ben and Emily. And just before we move on, let's see, you guys can find them at chefbenrobinson.com. You could catch them every Tuesday at 8 o'clock on their Facebook Live feed. So watch that because I know next week is our last episode and you're definitely going to want to see them moving forward.
Yes, I'm going to be in Ben withdrawal in like a
Everyone
week. So
is,
then
right?
I'm going to need to tune into Facebook Live. How freaking cute are they?
Literally.
Can I just say that they're the cutest couple ever?
You could tell it's so genuine.
Tears. I have tears.
I mean, that's like genuine love.
That
it's
is
really cute.
I bet
So
they are
authentic.
saying the L word.
And also you
They're
can
getting
catch
married.
them, follow them on social media. You could follow English Emily at Emily. I'll tweet these out, and also Ben Robinson Chef. And we definitely appreciate Emily coming on multiple times this season. Finally, we got Ben. I know you guys weren't really sure what was going to happen there, but we got them. And
yeah, that was that. Okay.
so they
We
weren't
weren't
really
sure.
sure that they were coming on, but they came on. I got that. We got.
You
And
got
also,
it.
just so you know, I'm trying to get us maybe producer next week, plus maybe Kate and Captain. So we're gonna have more people next week. So definitely tune in for our final episode next week.
Mike Rips, you slayed. Thank you for making
Slayed.
that
Also-
interview
Yeah.
happen.
Also, I just want to say on the record, we're definitely going to try to get on there and make it happen.
we need to plan our
I'm
trip
going down
together,
in February,
you guys.
so
And
if you guys wanna go
we'll
down in February.
together.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if we get a chance to hang out with them, that'll be awesome.
Yes, please.
And no, but seriously, we just learned about this business thing that we learned a lot in
Yeah,
that.
we just got some major exclusives,
Tell
guys.
us-
So tweet us, let us know what your thoughts are.
AfterBuzz TV exclusive.
Yeah.
Exactly. And, well, so let us know. We learned about a business. We don't know exactly what it'll be. Did you think they're gonna be successful? Do you guys? Because I definitely think they'll be successful.
This is what I think. I think they're both extremely intelligent, extremely well educated, and I
Well
think
spoken.
that they're well spoken, and I think they have a platform with this show.
Absolutely.
So I think the world is their oyster.
And they definitely seem like they are the yin to the yang. They kind of mesh well, and I think a business between them two is going to be super successful.
It's not
That'll be
like
great.
two cooks in the kitchen. It's
No,
the
it's-
cook and then the server. I don't want to call her server,
It's
but you know,
perfect.
she's the face.
No, like
he's the
entertainer,
food, you know?
the entertainer.
Yeah,
She's
yeah. And
knows
she's
how
the
to
face of
host an
it,
event
you
and
know?
everything,
So,
and he
we
cooks.
learned that they have a business opportunity. We also learned that Ben is sticking
Nipples.
around, get planned. Nipples, girls.
She was hooked with the
Girls?
nipples.
I was confused
Girls,
by
you
that.
wanna
Like,
hook 'em?
was it the one that was? He was like, okay, I'm in love with her.
I mean,
like,
I'm just
that
saying-
nipple is just
Girls,
great. Like,
girls, if you want to hook the guy, just the nipples.
Very sure.
oh my, ew, come on. Have
um,
more respect for yourself, ladies.
And yeah, and we also
We
know
got
that
some
they're
great
definitely. So we're gonna
exclusives.
see
That they live
Ben.
together on Las Olas, looking out on the water. I know exactly where that is.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
They're very cute. I think
Yeah.
they're really cute, and
are.
best of luck to them.
Absolutely.
2 peas in a pod.
2 peas in a pod.
So back, speaking of Ben, I just had written down in giant letters that Chilean sea bass looked amazing,
Of course it did.
and I think all the women were really happy with the charter.
Yeah. Oh. Of
Well,
course.
and we're still going to see more of them, but
Yeah.
they seem to be low maintenance. Seem to be very sweet
They
ladies.
just seem to be happy
Happy.
to be there.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
know.
which is what you like to see.
Yeah.
Right. Not the whole I've got money and we're
Yeah.
making money while we're on this yacht.
Just they're
You
having
know,
a great time.
Yeah, they worked
enjoying
hard.
it.
Yeah.
I liked how Nico called them the woohoo ladies, though,
Yeah.
because they literally were like,
Every time.
"Oh, I love you. You're so great." Like, yeah, like it definitely reminded me of my
reminds
sorority house.
Yes, I was gonna
Yeah.
say sorority house and just
Kappa
a
Kappa Gamma. Shout
couple
out.
20 plus years
Yeah.
down the road. But that's fun. It brought me back.
Yeah.
So,
I wanted to drink champs with them.
oh yeah.
Okay, Bravo, if you're watching, listening, we can definitely
send
be
us on
we
a
can
trip.
be guests. We can be like charter
We
guests.
will
bring
be
our
so
significant
fun,
others.
entertaining. I'll bring the
we
drama.
would.
I don't care.
No.
I love you guys.
I'll get
I'll bring the drama.
wasted. It happens.
Oh yeah, same here. So 2 drunks and a
guy.
guy.
Oh, I had a question for you guys, actually.
Thank you.
James can come too, by the way. You're in.
James
James
the
coming
guy.
on the boat.
Yes.
I hate boats.
You're coming. That means you're coming. You're definitely coming now.
Yep.
Now, yeah,
There's
now
no
you're
getting
the
out of
drama.
it.
You're gonna get
Not
seasick.
a fan of cruises at all. I don't get seasick. I just don't like boats.
Oh, so exciting. Still like you.
Wait, but so I had a major question.
Go for it.
Did you guys think that Kelly should have sent Kyle in to apologize to Sierra?
I thought it was the
I
taking
think-
the high road.
And
I
also,
think so.
it seemed like Kelly wasn't there to see the seriousness of how they interacted. So I think Kelly's just trying to get through the end. And again,
Yeah.
he's kind of stuck in the rock and a hard place. No matter what he
Exactly.
chooses, it's going to be
And if it
not
affects
right.
the charter, Captain Lee's going to notice, and it's going to come down on Kelly. I think it was very admirable of Kelly to say, "Hey, take the
But
high road." And
I
do
also
it.
understand Kyle's frustration because like Kyle
Right.
feels like he's being taken advantage of. Like, why do I have to go apologize?
especially right after it happened.
But
like,
it-
simmer.
I do feel like maybe Kelly overstepped a little bit in the sense that let them work it out as adults. I think things have to cool, have to simmer. You know, let people kind of figure out their own timing, not be like, go right in and apologize right now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I was actually afraid that was going to escalate the situation.
I think it was a no-win situation.
Yeah.
But you did see that Kyle talked to Sierra, even though it was about trying to make her do something or help out at least. And
Yeah, they could. That's what I mean. They were fine working together. So I didn't really think it was going to be that big of a... I don't know. I just wondered about that, what you guys thought.
yeah.
I didn't know if that was the best.
I was always taught to take the high road, even if you are at fault. You go and you say, "I'm sorry," or you say, "Hey, I messed up.
Yeah.
We probably should have communicated like this." So
Yeah.
I guess take the high road.
You're
but-
such a class act.
so we're
Got
gonna
it
do
from my daddy.
We're gonna do predictions, but do we have anything else before predictions?
Predictions.
I mean, what do we think?
I mean, we pretty
Oh,
much.
how hilarious
should
was
I-
Kelly with saying that the pool is only. that was
old
one of
women,
my
I was like,
favorite
are they
moments. I
gonna
literally
take that?
laughed so
Are they gonna
much
take
because
that
he
as
was
an
like,
insult?
the boat or the pool is just for
toddlers to
elders
to waddle
children,
around. Yeah.
so they don't float away.
Yeah,
And he
exactly.
was like,
Like,
"Are
it
you gonna
was-
make me get the pool out?"
Yeah. They should have mentioned
I
the
literally
pool.
laughed out loud, like really too loud for that moment. But I thought it was hilarious. His awkward energy was hilarious. And because he's like not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he like thought he was getting away with something and pulling this amazing maneuver, and
Yeah.
it was like not that big of a deal. I don't know. I thought that was really funny.
Okay, I'm there.
So prediction?
All right, let's do predictions.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Oh, that's a new one. Oh, never mind. There it is.
And now, your AfterBuzz
Ooh, get double.
Double time, double trouble,
Double prediction.
double trouble predictions. This is
the finale coming
this is basically our last set of predictions. So make it good, ladies.
Ben and Emily are gonna get married.
Wow. Okay.
That's the best
Hopefully.
prediction, and it's so spot on. I definitely agree. They're definitely going to get married, and they're definitely going to have successful business together.
Yes.
I also think that Sierra and Kate are going to get into it
I
because
hope we see a
Sierra
fight.
is like
I
dishing
hope we
it
see
out
a
a lot.
fight.
No, I don't.
And I
hope
think
not.
Kate's over it, and then it looks like Ben and Kate are going to get into it too. I wrote down in my notes too that they had in the past had this love-hate relationship, and now it's purely hate. Like they're
Ben
just
and-
on
Ben
each
and Kate?
other's
Yeah.
last nerve. And,
Oh, because they were like openly like, "I look at your face and I hate you."
I thought
It's like,
they were joking, but I
okay.
think it's actually
it
they're
was, like,
really
deep-seated,
Yeah, they're
yeah,
like really
that
annoyed
was-
at each other.
That was uncomfortable.
I think Kate's more frustrated than Ben.
Yeah.
Like I think Ben can check.
Ben-
his,
Well,
Yeah,
his
yeah,
things.
I agree, but I think yeah, you're definitely right. I think she's annoyed because she's having to watch this happy couple, and we all know that she's now no longer with Rose, so she's obviously not that happy.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't. Before I say my prediction, I was gonna ask Ben who was worse, Trevor or Danny from last Mediterranean.
Oh, that's a good
But
question.
I didn't. I know.
Oh,
I
that was
didn't.
a
I was
good
thinking
question.
that.
But
Who
he
do you
didn't
think
really-
you would have
Wait,
chosen?
but you remember he liked Danny.
I know he did, and I think he didn't really. He wasn't. He didn't like Trevor.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
Trevor
think
was
at first he
would've
tried to
been the
stand up for
worst
him, but
one.
then it was
Yeah.
like, I forgot that Trevor even
I
existed on
know.
this
That's how long
season.
the season's been, really.
Dang.
My prediction would
He
just be
still
that.
picked his nose and ate it. That was
Ew, I
the
know.
grossest thing ever.
And then Sierra picked a wedgie in this episode, which was like, oh.
My prediction would just be that I agree that if Ben and Emily have business, that's going to be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, you can only hope that it, you know.
No, but I think just knowing they're seeing them and their work ethics
and listening to the chemistry.
You know it's going to be centered around some type of catering, and Ben's really good at that.
I mean, he could cook average dishes on this ship and get away with it. He never does. No. He always challenges himself, and somebody like that is going to be a success.
He always takes. He's got a good switch where he turns it on when it's time to work, and he also turns on the let's have a good time and lets everyone enjoy it. He's got good energy for a group setting.
Once he leaves work,
which I appreciate,
work is gone. You know, he doesn't let work affect his personal life.
Yeah, they're the type of people that you just want to hang out with because you know you'd get along with them.
So that's why we're planning a trip to Florida.
So we will. So thank you to everyone that joined us in the live chat and that joined us all season in the live chat. We still have one more episode, the final episode of Below Deck Season 4 coming next week, so definitely join us. We're going to have some guests. You can chat with us all the time on social media. My name is Michael Rippe. You can catch me on social media at Mike Rips, and I'm always joined by the lovely ladies.
Angela Struck. You can find me on Twitter at the Angela Struck and on Snapchat and Instagram at Angela Struck. This is just so exciting, this episode.
I know, right? Hey, everyone. It's Madison Conklin. I started with Maddie, didn't I? You can call me Maddie or Madison, but you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Maddie Says This.
Thanks so much. We'll see you next week for the final episode.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.